Welcome. We are the Wolf Pack. I am Richard the Wolf Lewis.
And I am Stacy the Tiger Lewis.
Devastation
and justice
is coming. This is Helix Entertainment.
Welcome. This is the first comic book collection video where we will go over what we have gotten throughout the month.
A little history on how we started collecting. Back in August of 2020, Stacy was on Facebook. And she was just scrolling through and saw a free box of comic books. So she messaged the people. They said, come out tonight or we'll move on to the next person. So she went and brought home a box of comic books. I didn't exactly know how big it was. This thing was a giant box of comic books. We looked through it that night. Didn't really know what we had. And then we didn't do anything with it until January, at least January of 2021, where we went and organized it from Green Arrow all the way through to the Marvel stuff and independent stuff that was in there. And we just organized it into what we knew. What was Spider-Man, what was Green Arrow, Superman, Batman, the whole thing. And at that time, I was watching two YouTubers, Panda Red and Comic Storian. Comic Storian, at the end of February, or in February, was saying that at the beginning of March, DC was starting their new line of comics called Infinite Frontier. I thought it was cool that they were starting that, and it was a cool jumping on point. She thought so as well, so we decided to go to our local comic book store and start collecting comics. And the rest is history. The comic books that we collect from DC are Green Arrow, Injustice, The Flash, Aquaman, Harley Quinn, Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin, Batman Beyond, Batgirl, Teen Titans, or the Titans, because some of the books are Teen Titans, some of the books are Titans, Static Shock, Deathstroke, Green Lantern. The only Batman book we collect is Batman Detective Comics, and that's the newer issues. Poison Ivy, Birds of Prey, Suicide Squad, any comic book run comics like Infinite Frontier, or if there's anything from Dawn of DC, that it's just a Dawn of DC story and not character specific, but it's a run specific. And event comics, such as the new event that's coming up, Absolute Power, and Adventures of John Kent. For Marvel, we collect Deadpool, Gwenpool, and the Disney What If variant covers. Right now it's the Disney 100 What If variant covers, but who knows that if they're going to continue that after they're done with this run of variant covers.
And then for the independent comic books, we collect Power Rangers, Scrapper, Stray, Feral, Twig, By the Horns, Assassin's Creed, Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck, Negaduck, Justice Duck, Scar, Maleficent, Hades, Cruella de Vil, Lilo and Stitch, Hercules, and Avatar.
That doesn't mean that we won't go to a comic book, a secondhand store that has comic books, or a bookstore or a thrift store and get comics from there that are on this 41 comic book list that we read off. Because we will. We technically collect any and all comics that we think are good enough for us. But if given a comic book from someone, we'll take anything. Anything someone wants to give us, that's fine. We're more than happy to. If you want to send us a book, when we start our P.O. Box, that's fine. A company wants to, that's fine. Any and all books are welcome. These 41 books are the 41 books that we can afford every month. And for us, it was a good jumping on point. A good starting point for that. We are not knowledgeable in every superhero or everything about every superhero, but our favorites are Green Arrow, Black Canary, Harley Quinn, Red Hood, and for Marvel, Deadpool and Gwenpool. With the Power Ranger books, we collect all the different Power Ranger books, just like the Assassin's Creed. We have, this last month, gotten some books and we would like to share them with you. For the graphic novels, we have gotten this lovely book called Red Hood Outlaws. It was a webtoon, and as far as I can tell from what I saw online, it was a great book. I love the cover on it. It's playful. It shows Red Hood, Artemis, and Bizarro. And it looks like a well-written book. Another one that we got was Stitch from Walmart. I don't know much about it. It's the manga collection. So from there it is what it is. This one's an older one, but it's still worth mentioning because it was with our graphic novels. Stitch and the Samurai 3. From what she's read, what do you think about it?
It's a really good book. I love it. I love how they got Stitch went into the past and how he met this samurai and how he had to figure out how to get back to the future. I loved everything about it. It's a really good read. If you really love Stitch, I say go ahead and pick it up. Pick up all three because you'll need all three to read.
And we will be covering all of these on the graphic novel series. And Pokemon Adventures Hidachi.
That's the name.
Oh, sorry, that's the name of the person who wrote it. But it's Pokemon Adventures 5.
Volume 5.
Volume 5. And it looks like a good one. From what I flipped through some of the Pokemon books, they haven't been a bad one that I've seen. So it's just another book to add to our graphic novel collection.
We have
for the comic book.
For the comic books, we have Nightwing, Fallen Grayson, Part 1 of 5.
And this is number 114.
Then we have the variant cover for it.
Now there's variant cover B.
Then we have Red Hood, The Hill, number 4. And then variant B for it as well. Then we picked up Titans number 11. Variant cover B as well.
Most of them are variant B.
Green Lantern Empire or Emperor of Blood number 11.
Green Lantern number 11, and then that was the name of the story.
Green Lantern War Journal number 9.
And what's the title on that one?
Terror of the Star Shroud.
So that should be a good read.
Countdown to Absolute Power, Suicide Squad, Dream Team 3 of 4. And then we have, for our independent comics, we have number 3 of Farrell, the creators of Stray Dogs. From what I've read of 1, it is a really good read. You guys should go pick up this if you were into Stray Dogs.
Or if you're just into good reads from independent.
Reads. Gargoyles Quest number 2. Gargoyles Quest cover B. Variant cover. Darkwing Duck, Justice Duck number 3. Hercules number 2. And then Hercules number 2 cover B.
And that is what we have gotten so far for the month of May. I really like Nightwing 114, the cover for A and B. They're really interesting covers with Nightwing. With the original cover, it shows him with his dog, or with a dog. I think that's the Bat Hound. But it shows what could be happening to Nightwing. And I really like the Red Hood and the Hill. I love that story so far. So far, the story on this one is an excellent story. And an excellent read if you're into Nightwing. Even if you're not, Red Hood. Even if you're not into Red Hood and you're into Stephanie Brown, I suggest Red Hood. That is a great one. And the last one that I really like out of this grouping is Titans. I really love how Titans has come into their own, and DC has made the Titans a team that's actually going to be the team moving forward. Any of them that you really stood out to you?
The covers that I liked for the independent one were, of course, Farrell. Like I showed off, that was a really cool cover. I loved everything about it. Wondering what's going on. I can't wait to read this part of it. See what's going on, what's happening with the poor kitties. And that's about it. All the rest of the covers are pretty good. Hercules, the cover for cover B.
That's a really nice one.
I love that cover because it has Pegasus on it.
And it's interesting to find out what's going to happen to Hercules in that one. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of come on, show off some of the comics that we get, talk about them a little bit. Now, before we end, we're going to take you over to our graphic novel bookshelf and show that off. So this is our bookshelf for our graphic novels. We're going to be starting here with Green Arrow, and then go down the list in order. Some of the books we had to put down sideways because they wouldn't fit. We have the mangas back there. And the Marvel books. And then some more space. And yeah, we do line it with the cool figurines that we like. Even up here. So, we're really excited for the graphic novel series to start. That's going to be a series that we're looking forward to. We're going to read the graphic novel. First, we'll show it off. Then we'll go read it. Come back, do not a synopsis, but a talk about what we thought some of the key points were. How the story went. And whether if we thought the story fit for where it is. Is it does it line up with what's been going on in canon for that character? Or if it's a independent book, should it have been an independent? Or should it be more of a main story book? That sort of thing. So we hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, we're going to let you go. Until next time, remember, this is Helix Entertainment. We are the Wolfpack. Devastation
And justice
is coming.